I never imagined my sister-in-law would morph into the villain of my life story. Yet here we are, a twisted plot unraveling before my eyes, like a dark cloud hanging over my every move. Makai and I had been married for 7 years, a seemingly solid foundation built on love and trust. But beneath the surface simmered an undercurrent of tension that stemmed from his sister, Jade, a storm brewing just out of sight. From the very beginning, Jade made her disapproval of our relationship unmistakably clear, her subtle jabs escalating into a full-blown campaign of manipulation, and I found myself fighting a battle I didn't even know I was in. I still remember the first Thanksgiving after our wedding, her voice dripping with disdain, echoed through the dining room as she reminded everyone how much better Makai's ex-girlfriend was than me, each word a dagger to my heart. Every holiday became a battlefield, with Jade constantly undermining my efforts to bond with the family, her eyes glinting with a smug satisfaction every time I stumbled, as if my failures were her greatest victories. I tried to rise above it, convincing myself that family dynamics were complicated and that love was worth the struggle. But deep down, my heart grew heavy with resentment, a weight that felt more like a chain. When I discovered I was pregnant, I clung to the hope that this news might soften Jade's heart, that perhaps she would finally embrace me as part of the family she so vehemently rejected. The moment came at Makai's birthday party, a gathering filled with laughter and joy, and I felt a flicker of hope as I announced my pregnancy, expecting cheers and congratulations to drown out the ghosts of our past. But Jade's reaction was chilling. Her smile was too wide, her excitement forced, and I sensed a darkness lurking beneath her surface, a predator waiting for the right moment to strike. It's funny how the mind plays tricks. I could have sworn I saw her eyes narrow for just a split second, but dismissed it as paranoia, a desperate attempt to rationalize the unease gnawing at my gut. She approached me with a plate of food, her voice dripping with saccharine sweetness as she proclaimed how thrilled she was for me, yet her smile felt sharp, like a knife ready to cut deep. I looked down at the plate, my stomach lurching as I noticed the shrimp piled high, a vivid reminder of my severe allergy that I had told her about more times than I could count. Panic surged through me as I passed the plate to her husband, Mark, my voice trembling as I said, "Here, you take it." The weight of Jade's gaze bore down on me as if I were the target in a twisted game where losing meant losing everything. Minutes later, chaos erupted. Mark's face turned an ashen shade, his body slumping against the table, gasping for air as panic spread through the room like wildfire igniting dry grass. I could barely breathe, each heartbeat echoing the realization crashing over me like a freight train. Something was terribly wrong, and the worst part was that I felt responsible. The frantic rush to the hospital felt surreal, a nightmarish blur of sirens and frantic voices, my mind racing with thoughts of what could have happened if I hadn't passed that plate, if I hadn't been so naive. When the doctors confirmed Mark's condition was critical, I felt the walls closing in, the suffocating weight of Jade's jealousy pressing down on me like a vice, squeezing out any hope I had left. It wasn't until the security footage revealed the horrific truth that my world shattered. Jade had poisoned the food, her eyes glinting with malice as she plotted my downfall, her twisted loyalty to her brother eclipsing any semblance of familial love. I can still hear the gasps of disbelief echoing in my ears when we all learned the truth, the betrayal slicing through me deeper than any knife could. How could someone I once viewed as family become such a monster? Mark's decision to press charges against his own sister was a blow I never saw coming, leaving me grappling with the reality of a family torn apart by her toxic envy. Each legal document, another reminder of our shattered trust. Jade's arrest felt surreal. I craved justice, but at what cost? The family was fractured, and I bore the weight of the fallout, each day a reminder of the darkness that lurked just beneath the surface. As the news spread like wildfire, I was met with a mixture of sympathy and judgment, the whispers swirling around me making me feel like a pariah in my own life, a character in a tragic play I never auditioned for. Every meal became a challenge, a reminder of the danger lurking in the mundane, my trust shattered like glass underfoot. Each bite a potential death sentence. I could hardly eat anything unless I prepared it myself, the fear gnawing at my insides, turning simple acts into emotional minefields. every meal a battle against the ghosts of betrayal. Through it all, Makai stood by my side, his unwavering support a lifeline amidst the chaos. Yet I could see the strain it was putting on him too. His love battling against the shadows of our family's past. The birth of our baby girl brought a flicker of hope, a light piercing through the darkness that Jade had cast over our lives, breathing new life into the chaos that had consumed us. Holding her for the first time, I felt a rush of love that almost washed away the trauma. Yet the shadows of the past lingered like ghosts, haunting my thoughts with whispers of what could have been. I wished I could say everything was perfect, but the truth was I still felt the sting of betrayal, the constant fear of what family could do when jealousy reared its ugly head, leaving scars that would take time to heal. Jade's conviction brought some closure, yet the scars remained, intertwined with the joy of our new life. A bittersweet reminder of what we lost and the battles we still had to face. As I looked at my daughter, a mix of hope and anxiety flooded my heart, knowing that I would protect her fiercely from the darkness that had tried to poison my own life, vowing never to let it touch her. I learned that love can be both a refuge and a battlefield, and sometimes the fiercest battles are fought not with weapons, but with the hearts of those closest to us. Each scar a testament to our survival. The journey ahead feels uncertain, but I am determined to build a future where love conquers the shadows of betrayal, one day at a time, each step forward a defiance against the darkness that lingers. Thank you for watching. For more real stories and powerful dramas, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore our I Will View 2 channel. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting us and transforming your love life with the Make Him Worship You program, linked in the description. It's a game changer for any woman seeking the love she truly deserves.